रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधये रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। कूटस्थाक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकीशोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करं। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ॐ नमः परमहंसास्वादितचरणकमलचिन्मकरन्दाय भक्तजनमानसनिवासाय श्रीरामचन्द्राय ॐ। Yeah, so 61st Sarga we have to start in the legend of Vishwamitra as being narrated by Shatananda to Rama, Lakshmana and everybody else, to all the people assembled there in Janaka's kingdom, you know. So we have seen Trishanku's story where Vishwamitra, after getting the status of Rishi, and Trishanku approaches him and requests for help because Vasishta and his sons did not help him. He requests Vishwamitra's help to go to Swarga with his own body. By then he's already cursed to have a body of a Chandala. So with that body, so Vishwamitra somehow tries and then he fails, and then we've seen some kind of setup is made. So Pratisrishti Vishwamitra does the opposite direction. So on the northern hemisphere, they say like that. So these stars are there. So in the southern hemisphere, he created a Pratisrishti, some kind of a mirror image. So Saptarshi Mandalam, and then those 27 nakshatrams, and then one loka for Trishanku, where Trishanku himself is the ruler and things like that. And then some kind of agreement was made between Vishwamitra and Devatas, Asuras, Maharshis, all of them, that you stop with this. So for that, don't keep proceeding. And we also assure that this will remain for as long as that original image remains. This Prati Srishti also remains. That is, as long as the original that Srishti remains, this Prati Srishti also remains, and all that we have seen. And Devatas, Munis, all of them go back. So the Munis who have come to Vishwamitra's yaga, you know, he invites all those Munis. So they are about to go. That is where this sarga starts today. You have to have a little open mind for today's two sargas, this sarga and the next one. So you will only discover why I am saying that. Let's see. अथ एकषष्ठितमः सर्गः विश्वामित्रो महातेजाः प्रस्थितान् वीक्ष्यतान् ऋषीन् अब्रवीन् नरशार्दूल सर्वांस्तान् वनवासिनः। हे नरशार्दूल राम, विश्वामित्रः महातेजा विश्वामित्र, that महातेजस्वी Vishwamitra, तान् ऋषीन् प्रस्थितान् वीक्ष्य. So प्रस्थितान् means they are going. These rishis, तान् ऋषीन् means those rishis who have assembled for helping him in the yaga, they are leaving. So prasthitan vikshya. So abravit, he spoke the following words. So sarvanstan vanavasinaha idam abravit. So to all those, so all those rishis are also vanavasis, you know, they are in their own tapovana, they live, and for that they have come here. So they are vanavasis also. To those vanavasi rishis, this Vishwamitra spoke the following words. Mahavighna pravrittoyam dakshinam asthito disham dishamanyam prapatsyam tatra tapsyamahe tapaha. So Mahavighnaha Pravrittoyam. So Ayam means this Trishanku came as a Mahavighna. So Mahavighnaha Pravrittoyam Dakshinam Asthito Disham. So Dakshinam Disham Asthitaha. That is, now Trishanku is on the southern direction, you know, like I said, the Pratisrishti he created for Trishanku in the southern direction. So he's saying now we are all in the southern direction. His reflection is going to fall here. His chaya is going to fall. So this is not an auspicious location anymore. That is what he's telling. Why? Because Trishanku, he himself had great abhimana and things like that. So his chaya is going to fall on this direction. So let us go to the other side. Something like that he's telling. Mahavignaha Pravrittoyam. So this is a great. So Ayam, all these Tikakara are telling Ayam means is Trishanku. He means Trishanku is the great Vigna that has come to my, you know, tapasarya, etc. So he has not perhaps yet realized that his own Krodha is the Vigna. So out of Krodha he will do further things. Even today we will see. So Mahavignaha Pravrittoyam, and then Dakshinam Asthito Disham. So Dakshinam Disham Asthitaha. So he is there in the southern direction. And then Dishamanyam Prapatsyamaha. Therefore, so we will go to another direction. We will leave this direction and go somewhere else. Tatra Tapsyamahe Tapaha. So there we will go and perform tapas there. Now, where did he want to go? Paschimayam Vishalayam Pushkareshu Mahatmanaha Sukham Pascharishyam Sukham Tadhi Tapovanam. So after southern direction, if you have to go in clockwise, if you have to go after south, west will come, you know. So Paschchimayam, so I will go to that Disha. So western direction I will go, but where? In that Paschchima Disha. So Vishalayam, so Pushkareshu Mahatmanaha Tapovanam. So there is a great Tapovana there. So great Mahatmas assemble there. So that Tapovana is called Pushkara. So today also we see in Rajasthan, Pushkara Tirtha it's called. So Pushkareshu. So Vishalayam, that Pushkareshu, that Pushkara Tirtha is a great, so expansive Tirtha. That is a great Tirtha, big one. It's a great Vanam also. There I will go and do Sukham Tapas Charishyamaha. There I will go and perform tapas happily. Why? Because Sukham Tadhi Tapovanam. That Tapovanam will be very comfortable to you. So Mahatmanaha Tapovanam and then Sukham. So Tat Mahatmanaha Tapovanam, Tat Sukham Tapovanam is a very comfortable place to perform tapasya. Evam Muktva Mahateja Pushkareshu Mahamunihi Tapa Ugram Duradharsham Tepe Mula Phalashanaha. So having said those words, Evam Muktva, that Mahatejaha Mahamunihi Vishwamitraha. So Pushkareshu Ugram Tapaha Tepe. So in that Pushkareshu, there plural is being used, but then the Tirtha, so the Tirtha Kshetra, so Pushkara and the Pushkara Tirtha, so Ugram Tapaha Tepe, great, again very Ugra Tapas he performed. So Ugra Tapas means lot of niyamas, that's the idea. So Ugra Tapas he started performing, and then Duradharsham Tapaha, his tapas something that you cannot, so somebody else cannot come and put a vigna to that tapas. That's the idea. He himself has to put vignas, which is what he's been doing. So Duradharsham means something that is so invincible. So how is it invincible? By others it is invincible. So Duradharsham Ugram Tapaha Tepe. How did he perform? So one of his niyamas is Phalamulashana. So he's a Phalamulashanaha. So Phalamulashanaha is again adjective to Vishwamitra, but then it's a very sarthaka adjective because he only eats fruits and roots during the tapas. So like that he has been spending his days in tapas. Etasmin eva kale tu Ayodhyadipatir Mahan Ambarisha iti khyato yashtum samupachakrame. So etasmin eva kale, around the same time, Ayodhyadipatihi Mahan. So Mahan, a great king of Ayodhya, Ayodhyadipatihi. His name is Ambarisha. Ambarisha iti khyataha. So he is famous by the name Ambarisha. He is known by the name Ambarisha. Yashtum Samupachakrame. So he wanted to perform some yaga. So again another king wants to perform some yaga. Again Ayodhyadipati only. So Yashtum Samupachakrame. He started performing the yaga in fact already. तस्य वै यजमानस्य पशुमिन्द्रो जहारः प्रणष्टेतु पशौ विप्रो राजानम idamabrवीत. So tasya yajamanasya, so to that Ambarisha who's been performing that yaga, that yajna pashu was stolen away by Indra. Pashum, so yajamanasya pashum, the pashu of that yajaman, the karta of that yaga, Indraha jaharaha. So ha means prasiddha. So ha again, so ha means it happened so indeed, something like that. So it's very famous, this story, some famous story, something like that. So Shatananda means, so these are all Ikshvaku kings, you must be knowing. So it happened in Ayodhya, so you must be knowing, something like that. Anyway, ha here, ha always generally indicates prasiddhyartha. So Pashum Indraha Jahara, so Indra stole that Pashu. Then Pranashtetu Pashu. So when that Pashu was Pranashta here means, so now it is lost. It is lost means because now, so something that is hidden away from you is as good as lost, So Pranashtetu Pashu, that so when that Pashu was lost, Vipraha, his priest, Vipraha, Rajanam idamabrवीत, he came and spoke the following verse to that Raja Ambarisha. Pashurabhya Khito Rajan Pranashtasta Vadurnayat Arakshitaram Rajanam Gnanti Dosha Nareshwara. So Pashuhu Abhyakritaha, he Rajan, he king. So Pashuhu Abhyato Tava Pashuhu Abhyakritaha, your Pashu, that is the Pashu that you are supposed to use for this yaga was stolen. So Abhyakritaha. So Pranashtas Tava Pashuhu Pranashtaha, your Pashu is as good as now lost. So Nashta, as good as Nashta it is. Why? Durnayat, because of Durnayat here means because of your own, what should I say, your own carelessness. That is what he's telling. So you should have been more alert, because you were not alert and your Sainikas perhaps were not so alert. So they have lost the Pashu. Durnayat Pranashtaha. So Durnayat Abhyakritaha, Durnayat Pranashtaha. So because of your lack of alertness, it is lost. Arakshitaram Rajanam Dhranti Dosha Nareshwara. So this is, you can use as a quotable quote, the second line. So Rajanam, Arakshitaram Rajanam. So Doshaha Gnanti, he Nareshwara, he King Ambarisha. So a Raja who's an Arakshita, that is a Raja who's, what is it called? Who's not alert. So Arakshita is now here. Arakshita means one who cannot protect. That is one who is not alert in protecting his things. So his praja, etc. So Arakshitaram Rajanam doshaha ghnanti. His own dosha of so lack of alertness, that itself is the dosha, and that dosha will kill him. So arakshitaram rajanam doshaha ghnanti he nareshwara prayashchittam mahadyetan naramba purusharshabha anayasva pashum shighram yavat karma pravartate. So he purusharshabha, he great amongst purushas, because he's the king, you know, he purushashrestha. So etat mahadyetan naram, you know, there etat is there, mahad etat, so mahad etat, this etat mahat prayashchittam. So this yaga, this loss of pashu is something that involves, so now involves great prayashchitta, some great prayashchitta you have to do. So what you should do, go and get that pashu instead of, you know, by the time this yaga is over, you better get that pashu. So anayashva pashum shighram yavat karma pravartate. Yavat karma pravartate means by the time this yaga is over, you better get that pashu or naramva. So naram, either get a person or get a pashu, that is somebody related to the loss of the pashu, or any person, just give him something, and by like that there are statements for this yaga. So you get a person, ultimately that person will be sacrificed in place of the yaga, in place of the pashu. Okay, that's why I said have an open mind. So pashum shighram anayasva, get the pashu itself quickly, or naramva, so some person at least you get. So in the place of pashu, as a substitute to that pashu, you get a nara at least. So yavat karma pravartate means by the time this karma is over, you better do that. Upadhyaya vachashrutva saraja purusharshabha anviyesha mahabuddhihi pashum gobhis sahasrashaha. So Upadhyaya is Purohita. So Upadhyaya vachashrutva, having heard the words of his Upadhyaya, Saraja Purusharshabha, that great Raja, so who's the best amongst his people, so Purusharshabha. So Anviyesha, that Mahabuddhihi Raja, so Anviyesha, he started looking for that Pashu, Anviyesha Pashum. So Gobhihi Sahasrashaha, Sahasrashaha Gobhihi Anviyesha. So he was looking for this, he was searching for this Pashu with thousands of cows. So Sahasrashaha Gobhihi Anviyesha. So why should you bring cows to search? So you can search for yourself, or your soldiers can search, but this Sahasrashaha Gobhihi, because you know, if somebody, if you don't get the cow, then you have to buy a person in exchange for these cows, buy a person and get him for the sacrifice. That's the idea. So so those Shruti statements are being quoted in the Tika here. So anyway, so Gobhihi Sahasrashaha means in thousands. So thousands of cows also he took with him to search for that Yajna Pashu. Deshan Janapadan Stantan Nagarani Vanani cha Ashramani cha Punyani Margamano Mahipatihi Saputra Sahitam Tata Sabharyam Raghunandana Bhrugutunge Samasinam Richikam Sandadarshaha. So Deshan, so where all did he search? So Deshan Janapadan. So Deshas means countries, various kingdoms. Janapada is, you know, something like districts within a country, you know, states or something like that. So some districts. So Desham, Janapadans, Tan, Nagarani, in each those Janapadas there might be Nagaras. So everywhere he searched, that's the idea. So Vananicha, in forests also, Ashramanicha Punyani, so various auspicious, great, powerful ashramas also he has searched. Margamanaha Mahipatihi. Margamanaha means while he was searching all these places, that Mahipatihi king, Saputra Sahitam Tata. Tata means hey son Rama. So it's an address to Rama, hey Tata, hey son. So hey Saputra Sahitam Sabharyam, hey Raghunandana, Tata Raghunandana, Putra Sahisaha Ambarishaha, Putra Sahitam Sabharyam. Where did he go? Bhrugutunge Samasinam Richikam Sandadarshaha. So while he was searching, he comes across this sage Richika, where at Bhrugutunga. Bhrugutunga means, so each one is giving each interpretation. Tilakakara is telling Bhrugutunga is a famous name, is a name of one of the Parvatas. Okay, so Bhrugutunga means Parvata Shringa Visheshaha, a particular mountain peak. So he came across this Richika, Rishi Richika on that mountain peak. So he was searching along with his son, his Bharya, all of them were together. While he was searching like that, they come across this Richika. How did they come across? Richika is sitting there. These people were searching. That's the idea. So Margamanaha Richikam Sandadarsha. So Margamanaha Mahipatihi, that king who was searching, comes across this Richika along with his son. His Putra Sahitam Sabharyam is his Putra. Okay, so Putra Sahitam Sabharyam Saha Ambarishaha Richikam Sandadarsha. Now you may remember or may not remember, this Richika is the what should I say, is the brother-in-law of Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitra's sister, Satyavati's wife, husband is Richika. We have seen Vishwamitra already narrated that story in Balakanda earlier. So this is that Richika. So that Richika is there in that Bhrugutunga mountain peak. So these people go there and meet him. तमुवाच महातेजा प्रणम्याभिप्रसाद्य च महर्षिं तपसा दीप्तं राजर्षिरमितप्रभः पृष्ट्वा सर्वत्र कुशलं ऋचीकं तमिदं वचः. So tam ऋचीकं idam vachaha. So that Raja Uvacha. So we will see. So tam Uvacha. So tam Richikam. This Raja Uvacha Mahatejaha Ambarishaha, who's Mahatejasvi. He, how did he speak these words? Pranamya Abhiprasadya. Pranamya, he did Namaskara, and Abhiprasadya. Abhiprasadya is to please him by good words and kind gestures, etc. Abhiprasadya. So Maharshim Tapasa Deeptam. This Maharshi Richika is blazing by his own tapasya. So Tapasa Deeptam Maharshim Rajarshihi. This Rajarshi Ambarisha Amitaprabhaha. So Amitaprabhaha is so somebody who's what should I say? Prabha is something that cannot be measured. Such kind of this Raja. So Sarvatra Richikam Kushalam Prishtva. So Richikam Sarvatra Kushalam. Sarvatra Kushalam means what? Kushalam pertaining to his personal family, his Kushalam pertaining to his ashrama, his sishyas, his tapasya and things like that. That is Sarvatra Kushalam. So Sarvatra Kushalam Prishtva Idam Vachaha Uvacha. So that king, this to Richikam Idam Vachaha Uvacha. What did he say? Gavam Shata Sahasrena Vikrinishe Sutam Yadi Pashorathe Mahabhaga Kritakrityosmi Bhargava. So he is telling, so Gavam, these 100,000 cows I have got with me. Gavam Shata Sahasrena Vikrinishe Sutam Yadi. Yadi Gavam Shata Sahasrena Sutam Vikrinishe. So if you are willing to sell your son for in exchange for these, so Shata Sahasrena Gavam. For in exchange for this 100,000 cows, if you are willing to sell your son, then then Kritakrityosmi Bhargava, I will consider myself as Kritakrityaha. That is, I have accomplished my task. That is, he narrates all his story. You should take it that way. So I have lost this Yajna Pashu, etc. Now I have come in search of it. So somebody I have to get, at least if not the Pashu, somebody in the place of that Pashu I should get. So why don't you give me your son in exchange for these 100,000 cows? So why do you want these 100,000 sons, he might ask. So Pashorathe Mahabhaga Richika. So hey Mahatma, so Pashorathe. So for the sake of my Yajna Pashu, you give me in exchange. That is, I'm not asking for some adharmic karma. For a dharmika karma, I'm asking. So will you be willing to exchange? That's the idea in his question. Sarve parigata desha yajnyanna labhe pashum datum arhasi mulyena sutam ekamito mama. So you might ask, so Richika might have asked, okay, why are you asking me? Why don't you search for the Pashu? So he's telling, I have already searched. Sarve parigata deshaha. So sarve deshaha parigataha. Parigataha means, so parigataha means I have reached or I have went to those places, but then in search of this Pashu, parigataha. Sarve deshaha parigataha means I have gone to all deshas. That is, in search of this Pashu, I have gone to all deshas, and then yajniyam pashum nalabhe. So this Yajna Pashu that I could not trace it, Nalabhe, I could not get it back. Therefore, Datumar-hasi Mulyena. So this therefore I have said, but where did that therefore come? It came from Itaha. So Sutam Ekam Itaha Mama. So Itaha means Itaha Hetoho. Because of this reason, therefore, so Sutam Ekam Sutam Mulyena Datumar-hasi. Mama Datumar-hasi. So one of your sons in exchange for this Mulya. Mulya means some kind of worth, for some worth. That is a worth equal to 100,000 cows. So why don't you give me one of your sons in exchange? So Itaha, Shiromani Kara has interpreted Itaha as Hetoho, because of this reason. Therefore, so please consider exchanging one of your sons. But then Itaha, Tilaka Kara is telling Itaha means, so there are 3 sons of Richika standing along with their father. So from them, amongst them, one of your sons, why don't you give me? So Mulyena Datumar-hasi, that is, you should consider giving me one of your sons between these people. One of them you give me for some exchange of this 100,000 cows. Eva mukto mahateja ruchikas tobbravid vachaha naham jyeshtham narashreshtha vikriniyam kathanchana. So eva muktaha mahatejaha, that Mahatejasvi Richikaha, having been spoken to in that way, Richikaha, Ruchikastu abbravid vachaha. Ruchika then spoke these words in reply. What did he say? Naham jyeshtham narashrestha vikriniyam kathanchana. So my jyeshtha putra never will I be willing to give away. So I am not prepared to exchange my jyeshtha putra. So naham jyeshthe narashrestha ambarisha. Naham jyeshtham vikriniyam kathanchana. No way kathanchana. No way I am going to vikriniyam, going to sell or exchange my elder son for whatever price you give me. Not 100,000, give me 1,000 cows also. I am not going to do that. So by this statement, so he's telling elder son I will not give. So it indicates that so apratishidham anumatam bhavati. There is a nyaya like that. Something that is not, what should I say? Something that is not prohibited is as good as allowed for. So he's just prohibiting exchange of his elder son. So it means amongst the two other sons, you can take any of them. That's the indication there. So elder son, I'm not going to exchange. ऋचिकस्य वचः श्रुत्वा तेषां माता महात्मना उवाच नरशार्दूलम् अम्बरीषम् इदं वचः. So ऋचिकस्य वचः श्रुत्वा, having heard the words of the Ruchika, Tesham means Ruchika Putranam. So the mother of Tesham Mata means mother of those three children of Ruchika. So she Mahatmanam Tesham Mata. So all three of them are Mahatmas, three sons of Ruchika. So Mahatmanam Mata Uvacha. So she spoke the following words to. So Idam Vachaha Uvacha, following words she spoke to whom? Narashardulam Ambarisham. To that Narashardulam Ambarisha she spoke the following words. Avikreyam Sutam Jyeshtham Bhagavanah Bhargavaha Mamapi Daitam Vidhi Kanishtham Shunakam Prabho. So this Bhagavan means so a respected person, that is her husband. Bhagavan Bhargavaha. Bhargava is maybe they come in Bhargava Gotra or something like that, Bhrugu's Gotra. So Bhargava, since Bhargavaha Bhagavan, that is this Ruchika. So Jyeshtham Sutam Avikreyam Ahu. Aha. So this Jyeshtha Suta, so this Bhagavan, that is my husband, has said that my elder son I am not going to sell. That is what he has said. Mamapi Daitam Vidhi Kanishtham Shunakam Prabho. So she is also giving her preference. She is saying, so Mamapi means my preference also is this Kanishtam Shunakam Daitam Vidhi. So understand that I am attached to this younger son whose name is Shunaka. So Shunakam Daitam Kanishtham Daitam Vidhi. So this youngest son Kanishtham, Daitam means so somebody whom I am attached to. So he is an object of my attachment. So Daitam Shunakam Vidhi, he Prabho, he Ambarisha. So therefore she's indirectly telling I am not willing to give up that Shunaka also. Tasma Kaniyasam Putram Nadasye Tava Parthiva. So therefore this Kaniyasam Putram, that is his youngest son, he Parthiva Nadasya Aham Nadasya, I am not going to give you Tava, I am not going to give you this youngest son who is Shunaka. So she is again saying one statement, Prayena hi narashrestha jyeshtha pitrushu vallabha matrinancha kaniyansas tasmad rakshe kaniyasam. So Prayena hi narashrestha, Prayena means in general. So generally he king, jyeshtha pitrushu vallabha. So elder, what should I say, children are more preferred or are more liked by the father. So jyeshtha pitrushu vallabha matrinam kaniyam saha. So the younger children are liked by the mother. Kaniyam saha matrinam vallabha. So tasmad rakshye kaniyasam. Therefore tasmad, this is the reason that rakshye, this kaniyasam means the youngest son, rakshye I am going to protect, that is I am not going to give away. So one of the Tikakara, why did she give this statement? Because she is giving pramana for her preference. It's not that I am just faking out my liking for my youngest son. It's true also that generally this is what the case. So some Tikakara pointed like that. Anyway, Ukta Vakye Muno Tasmin. So if all of you are having, if you are having siblings, then you can go and ask your parents if this is true or what. So Ukta Vakye Muno Tasmin Munipatnyam Tathaiva cha Shunashepa Swayam Rama Madhyamo Vakyam Abravit. So Ukta Vakye Muno. So Tasmin. So that when that Muni spoke his words, that is Ruchika spoke his words, Munipatnyam Tathaiva cha, that Munipatni also spoke her words. Then Shunashepaha Swayam, he Rama, Shunashepaha Swayam Madhyamaha. So the younger son, the middle son is called Shunashepa. So he is going to be the object of our story in this sarga and next sarga. The Shunashepaha Madhyamaha, the middle son Shunashepaha Swayam Vakyam Abravit, he Rama, he himself spoke the following words. That is his father So they cannot tell, indirectly also they cannot tell, okay, you take this middle guy. So he understood his mother and father's intention, and then he himself started speaking to that king. Pita jyeshtham avikreyam mata chaha kaniyasam vikreyam madhyamam manye rajaputra nayaswamam. So Pita, my father, jyeshtham avikreyam. So my father said that this Jyeshtha, elder son, is Avikreyam. So I'm not going to give him up. Mata Chaha Kaniyasam, my mother said this youngest son I'm not going to give up. Therefore, what they imply is Vikreyam Madhyamam Manye. So I think what they are saying is this the middle son is, so he can be spared. So you can exchange, so you can take him with you. Maybe that is what they are implying. Therefore, hey Rajaputra Nayaswamam. So hey King Ambarisha, you take me with you. So you should understand. So he understood his parents' intention, and then he said, "Take me with you." Atha Raja Mahabaho Vakyante Brahmavadinaha Hiranyasya Suvarnasya Kotibhi Ratna Rashibhi Gavam Shata Sahasrena Shunashepam Nareshwaraha Grihitva Paramaprito Jagama Raghunandana. He Raghunandana. Atha, that Raja, Atha means thereafter means Brahmavadinaha Vakyante. After the end of those words of that Brahmavadin, that is this Brahmana or Brahmagyani, who Shunashepa, after he finished speaking, this Mahabaho, so he Mahabaho, he Rama, this Raja, so what did he do? Hiranyasya Suvarnasya Kotibhihi Ratnarashibhihi. So he gave heaps of ratnas, so precious stones, Ratnarashibhihi, and then Hiranyasya Suvarnasya Kotibhihi. So that is by Hiranya is, so Hiranya is gold, so golden coins, or Hiranya you can take here as money, and Suvarna as gold, so golden coins. So Koti, 1 crore golden coins he gave him, and then heaps of ratnas he gave him, and then Gavam Shatasahasrena, and then 100,000 cows he gave him. And then by giving all this, what did he do? Shunashepaha Nareshwaraha Grihitva. So he took possession of that Shunashepa, this king Nareshwaraha, Shunashepam Grihitva Paramapritaha, he became very happy, Jagama. So he took this Shunashepa and went his way. Ambarishastu Rajarshi Rathamaropya Satvaraha Shunashepam Mahateja Jagamashu Mahayashaha. So Ambarishaha, that Rajarshi Ambarisha, Rathamaropya Satvaraha. So Shunashepam Rathamaropya, he took that Shunashepa and kept him in his Ratha. That is, he invited Shunashepa onto his Ratha, Satvaraha, very quickly, Jagama. So quickly he went from that place, that Mahateja Ambarishaha. So Shunashepam Rathamaropya Jagama, Satvaraha Jagama. Ashu again means quickly, Mahayashaha. So that Ambarisha, that great Ambarisha, he took immediately, quickly, he wasted no time, because they might change their mind or something like that, perhaps he must have thought, and then he took him in his Ratha and went away. इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकिये आदिकाव्ये बालकाण्डे 61तमः सर्गः। अथ 62तमः सर्गः। शुनशेपं नरश्रेष्ठ गृहीत्वा तु महायशाः यश्रमत् पुष्करे राजा मध्याह्ने रघुनन्दन. So again, this is a connection between Vishwamitra stories and Ambarisha story. So Vishwamitra went to Pushkara Kshetra for his tapas, and this Ambarisha, he took possession of the Shunashepa, and he was going back to his Ayodhya perhaps. So he was going back, and on the way they came to Pushkara and they rested there for that Madhyane, the afternoon time. He took rest, that king and all his retinue, they took rest in that Pushkara Kshetra. So Shunashepam Grihitva, that Narashreshtaha, so Mahayashaha Narashrestha, that great famous king, Shunashepam Grihitva, having taken possession of that Shunashepa, Yashramat Pushkare, that Raja, that king Ambarisha, Pushkare Vyashramat. So in the Pushkara Tirtha, he took rest when? Madhyane, in the afternoon time. So they were passing by, they thought, okay, let us take some rest for some time perhaps. So they waited in the Pushkara Kshetra. Hey Raghunandana, this is what happened. Tasya Vishramamaanasya Shunashepo Mahayashaha Pushkaram Jyeshtham Agamya Vishwamitram Dadarshaha. So Tasya Vishramamaanasya. So when that king was taking rest, Tasya means, so Ambarisha, that when he was also Ambarishasya Vishramamaanasya, so when he was taking rest there, Shunashepaha Mahayashaha Pushkaram Jyeshtham Agamya. So what is this Jyeshtham? Jyeshtham, these people he has not written. So Pushkaram Agamya Prapya. So Jyeshtham, there is a Pathantara, I think, Kshetram. Pushkaram Kshetram Agamya or then Pushkaram Jeshtham, you can take as a very auspicious Pushkaram. So Pushkaram actually just means a tank of water, but then here it means specifically Pushkara Kshetra also. So that great Pushkara Kshetra Agamya Vishwamitram Dadarshaha. So that is these people were lying in Pushkara Kshetra, but then Shunashepa, when these people were sleeping, so that Ambarisha others were sleeping, he actually went to that tank. So they were there in that area, but Shunashepa goes to the place where the tank is there, and then Vishwamitram Dadarshaha. He comes across Vishwamitra. तप्यन्तं ऋषिभिः सार्धं मातुलं परमातुरः विषण्णवदनो दीनस्तृष्णया च श्रमेण च पपाताङ्गे मुने राम वाक्यं चेदमुवाचः. So tapyamanam rishibhihi. So he saw that Vishwamitra, and how was that Vishwamitra? Rishibhihi tapyantam. So rishibhis sardham tapyantam. Along with other rishis, this Vishwamitra also was doing his tapasya there. So and then he's Matula. Matula is maternal uncle. So Vishwamitra is his uncle. So Matulam Paramaturaha. Paramaturaha is for this Shunashepaha. So Paramaturaha is extremely agitated. So he has many things to worry about. His parents have given him up. And then also Vishanna Vadanaha. Vishanna Vadanaha is, so he has lost all the, so he's become pale face, something like that. So all the enthusiasm he has lost. And then Dinaha. Dinaha is in a very helpless state he is. And then Trishnaya cha Shramena cha. So why is he becoming also Paramaturaha and then Trishnaya Shramena cha? First of all, he is himself worried because of the turn of the event, and then he was heavily thirsty. That is why he went to the tank. He was between these people, and he went to the tank perhaps to drink water. Trishnaya Shramena cha, with great fatigue, and Trishna is thirst. So he was Vishannavadanaha. Because of the thirst and fatigue, he was Vishannavadanaha, Dinaha, other Paramaturaha also. Papatanke Mune. So that Munehe Anke Papata. So he fell down, he collapsed on the lap of Vishwamitra. Why? Because he is his Matula, his own maternal uncle. And then Idam Vakyam Uvacha. So he spoke the following words. So Rama, Ha again means Prasiddhi, He Rama, he spoke the following words. Namesti Mata na Pita Jnatayo Bandhavah Putaha Tratumarhasi Mam Soumya Dharmena Munipungava. So he's as though narrating his story. Namesti Mata, I don't have a mother anymore. Napita, so I don't have a father also. Jnatayo Bandhavah Putaha. Jnatayaha means acquaintances, and Bandhavaha are relatives. So I don't have father and mother itself. So how can I have these acquaintances, relatives, all that? So there is no question. Kutaha means where is the question of having jnatis and bandhus, etc. So therefore, Tratum Arhasi Mam Saumya. Saumya is an addressal to Vishwamitra. Hey Saumya, that is hey somebody who's pleasing to look at. He's called Saumya. So after a long time, he came across somebody whom he knows, his own uncle. So he's telling Tratumarhasi, so you should protect me, Mam Tratumarhasi. So Dharmena Munipungava. So hey Munipungava, you protect me, but then protect me in such a way that Ambarisha's purpose is also not lost. He's going to tell that. So Ambarisha's purpose also should be solved, because his father gave him in exchange for Ambarisha's purpose only. So he should also not lose his intention, his intended whatever phalam that he wanted, that also he should not lose. And then me also he should protect. See, mind you, this Shunashepa is going to be sacrificed. Okay, in place of the animal, he is going to be sacrificed. Therefore, you can understand how his state of mind will be. And then he comes across his uncle, and he knows his uncle has now become Rajarshi, great Tapasvi, etc. So therefore, he is telling, you should protect me by your tejas, you should protect me somehow, but then protect me in such a way that Ambarisha's purpose is also solved, fulfilled, and then I am also saved. Trata Twamhi Narashreshta Sarvesham Twamhi Bhavanaha. Raja च कृतकार्य स्यात् हम दीर्घायुरव्ययः. So Trata Twamhi Narashrestha. Narashrestha. So hey Vishwamitra, Narashrestha. Sarvesham Twamhi Trata. You are the sole protector of everybody. And then Twamhi Bhavanaha. Bhavana means somebody whom people remember when they are in distress. So that is a Bhavanaha. So you are a Bhavanaha means you are somebody whom people in distress recollect. So you are the sole person who can save all distressed people, and therefore you are the person that everybody thinks of when they are in distress. And then therefore what you should do, Trata Twamhi, you are Trata for everybody, you should protect me also. But how should you protect? Raja ja kritakaryaha syat. May that Raja also achieve his purpose, may his purpose also be fulfilled. Aham dirghayuhu. So avyayaha. So may I also become Dirghayu, that is, may I also have long life, that is, may I not be sacrificed in this yaga somehow. And then Avyayaha is, so you can take, may I not lose my life that way, or may I lose all this, so may I become avyayaha means all this, this anxiety, everything that I'm having because of the uncertainty of my life there. So therefore, may I not have that worry anymore, something like that. स्वर्गलोकम उपासनीयां तपस्तप्त्वा ह्यनुत्तमं समे नाथो ह्यनाथस्य भवभव्येन चेतसा. So swargalokam upashniyam, so he's telling, so I am not asking for an extra lease of life to indulge myself in bhogas or anything. I also want to perform tapasya. So tapas tattva swargalokam upashniyam. So anuttamam swargalokam upashniyam. I also want to perform tapas. Maybe he must be a young boy, so he must also be having ambitions. I want to perform tapas and go to swargaloka. If I will be killed now, what will happen? He was worried about those things. So tapaha tattva anuttamam swargalokam upashniyam. He means because I want to perform tapasya and attain that great swargaloka, therefore you should protect me. And then same natho hyanathasya bhava. So me anathasya natho bhava. So you be the natha for an anatha. Anatha, somebody, so anatha is literally an orphan. So anatha also means somebody who doesn't have anybody to protect him. So I don't have anybody to protect me, therefore you become my protector. Bhava. Bhava means become. Bhavyena chetasa. Bhava bhavyena chetasa, see alliteration. So bhavyena chetasa means so take pity on me, something like that. So you have some compassion on me and then become my protector. Piteva putram dharmatman stratum arhasi kilbishat. So piteva means like a father. So like a father protects his children. Therefore, hey dharmatman, hey dharmatma Vishwamitra, you should also protect me from this kilbisha. So kilbishat stratum arhasi. Kilbisha is the papam that is going to, so has now accrued upon me because of all this turn of him. So kilbishat means papa vishesha janita vipattehe. So from this vipatti that I have come, so now he has landed into trouble, this Shunashepa. But then why did he land into the trouble? So Shunashepa is thinking, I must have done some papa in the past. As a result of that, I have landed in this trouble. So kilbisha actually means papa. So kilbishat tratum arhasi. You should protect me from this papam. That is from this papa phalam that I have got. This disaster that I am going to end up with. Tasya tadvachanam shrutva. So piteva putram dharmatman. Yeah, that I have said. So hey dharmatman pita iva. So pita putram iva. Like a father protects his son, you should also protect me. Tasya tadvachanam shrutva Vishwamitro mahatapaha santvayitva bahuvidham putran idam uvachaha. So tasya tadvachanam shrutva, having heard those words of his of that Shunashepa, Vishwamitraha mahatapaha santvayitva. Santvanam means to pacify. So he was pacifying him. So having pacified him, bahuvidham santvayitva. That is, in many ways he was trying to pacify him, and while he was doing so, santvayitva, having done that, putran idam uvachaha. His sons were there, 4 children he got when he started the tapasya. So those children, idam uvacha, he called them and said the following words. Yat krite pitarah putran janayanti shubharthinaha paraloka hitarthaya कालो यमागतः कृते पितरः पुत्रान् जनयन्ति. So shubharthinah. So shubharthinah pitarah, those others who desire welfare. That is shubharthinah pitarah yatkrite putraन् janayanti. For what reason they give birth to children? So tasya kalo yamagatah. That time has now come. So paraloka hitarthaya. What is that? So for what reason? Yatkrite means for what reason? Putran janayanti. For what reason? It means what is that reason for which they give birth to children? So paraloka hitarthaya. So that their paraloka is taken care of. For that reason, others give birth to children. That's what he's telling. Paraloka hitarthaya pitaraha shubharthinaha putran janayanti tasya kaloyam agata. The time has now come. That is, if you so they are quoting also that pada of that shloka, famous shloka. So jivato vakya karanat pratyabdam bhuri bhojanat gayayam pindadanatcha tribhih putrasya putrata. Very famous shloka that is. So putrasya putrata, a son becomes putra. So a son becomes a son by these 3 things. So tribhihi putrasya putrata. So putrasya putrata comes by these 3 things. Tribhi. What is that? So jivato vakya karanat. When the parents are alive, they should follow their words. Whatever they say, you do that. Jivataha means while they are alive. Jivataha vakya karanat. So jivato vakya karanat Pratyabdham Bhuri Bhojana. So Pratyabdham means every year. That is when that Shraddha Tithi comes. That is after they die. So after they die, Pratyabdham every year when that Shraddha Tithi comes, Bhuri Bhojana. So you perform that Shraddha and feed Brahmanas, etc. And then Gayayam Pindadanacha. Go to Gaya. It's called Gaya Shraddham actually. So you perform Gaya Shraddha. By these three things, a putra becomes a putra. So that time has now come. The time has now come means he's still alive. So what is that they have to do? Jivato Vakya Karana. So because I'm alive and then you have to follow my words, now I'm going to tell you something, so why don't you follow? That's the idea he's telling. So Kaloyam Agataha, the time has come for you to follow my words. So if you do this, you will also get, I think Govinda Raja is interpreting that way. So Paraloka Hitarthaya is for both ways. For father also, if you follow my words, I will also go to Swarga, and if you follow my words, because you have followed father's words, you will also go to Swarga. So see, you can see some tones of the future. Rama is also, he is also having to, in the future, he will also have to follow his father's instructions. But then Vishwamitra's children do not follow, they rebel against their father's instructions because it is a very harsh one. But Rama, on the contrary, even though it was very harsh upon him, he still follows that. That we will see later. So he's telling so what is his instruction? He's telling, Ayam Munisuto Balo Matta Sharanamichhati. Asya Jivitamatren Priyam Kuruta Putrakaha. So Ayam Munisutaha, this Shunashepaha is Munisutaha, he's the son of a Muni, and then he's Balaha, is a very small kid. Mattaha Sharanamichhati, he's desiring Sharanam for me. And then Asya Jivitamatrena Priyam Kuruta, he Putrakaha, he children, he sons. So you Priyam Kuruta, do good to him. That is good, do something that he is wanting. Priyam, that is something that he is desiring. And then what is he desiring? How will you do good to him? Asya Jivita Matrena, by just keeping him alive, you will be doing good to him. So keep him alive. That is not, don't let him. So that is, he's telling one of you go in his place. He's going to say that is, if you keep him alive, then he is happy because what he has desired, that will come true. And then he's asking, so see, Mattaha Sharanam Ichchati, that also is Vishwamitra's Ahankara is still there. The Mattaha Sharanam Ichchati, he's asking Sharanam from me. So from me, who's Vishwamitra, he's seeking shelter. So definitely I am going to give him shelter, and then you have to follow my instructions. So sarve sukrita karmanaha sarve dharma parayanaha pashu bhuta narendrasya tripti magne prayachata. So all of you are sukrita karmanaha, all of you have done many auspicious punya karmas you have done, and then sarve dharma parayanaha, all of you are very dharmika people. So what you should do? Pashubhuta Narendrasya Pashubhutaha. So all of you become the Pashus for that Narendra, that is to that king. So in place of this Sunashepa, so Ambarisha might ask, but then I bought Sunashepa. So okay, instead of Sunashepa, I will give you 4 people. Vishwamitra might say, so you 4 people go and become the Pashus for his yaga. Pashubhuta Narendrasya Agnehe Truptim Prayachata. So Agnehe Truptim Prayachata is you give Tripti to Agni, that is, he's going to sacrifice you in the Agni, that's the idea. So Agnehe Triptim Prayachata Nathavanscha Shunashepo Yajñascha Vighnato Bhave Devatas Tarpitascha Syuhu Mama Chapi Kritam Vachaha. So if you do this, then 4 things are going to happen. This Nathavanscha Shunashepaha, this Shunashepa will become Nathavan, that is, he now has some Ashraya, he has a protector now. So Nathavanscha Shunashepaha Yajñascha Avignato Bhaved. The Yajna also. So Shunashepaha Nathavan Bhaved. Yajnaha Avignataha Bhaved. So Yajna will be completed without any Vignas. And then Devataha Tarpitascha. So Syuhu. So Devatas. Syuhu is plural. So Devatas will become Tarpitaha. That is, Devatas also will become pleased. And then Mama Chapi Kritam Vachaha Bhaved. So my Vacha, so my words also end up being true. Mama vachaha api kritam bhave. That is, my words also become, so they don't become untrue. I have given him my word that I will protect him in such a way that that yajna is also fulfilled and he is also alive. So that word also will be as good as maintained. Munes tadvachanam shrutva madhuchandadaya sutaha Sabhimanam Narashreshta Salilam Idamabruvan. So Munehe Tadvachanam Shrutva, having heard those words of that Muni, Madhuchandadayaha Sutaha. So those Madhuchanda, etc., we have seen 4 names for his putras. So Madhuchandadayaha Sutaha, those sons of Vishwamitra, Madhuchanda, etc. Sabhimanam, he Narashreshta, he Rama, Sabhimanam Salilam Idam Abruvan. Sabhimanam means with great ahankara they spoke. Idam abruvan. They spoke the following words. Idam means these words. So they spoke the following words. How? Sabhimanam, with great ahankara. And then salilam. Salila here means, leela here means, so some kind of sarcasm, or some sly remarks they say. So they laughed at him or something like that. Sarcastically they said the following words. कथमात्मसुतान् हित्वा त्रायसेन्यसुतं विभो अकार्यमिव पश्यामः श्वमांसमिव भोजने. So katham atmasutan hitva anyasutam trayase, he vibho, he respected one, he father Vishwamitra. So atmasutan hitva, so giving up your children, anyasutam katham trayate, how are you going to protect another person's son? So you are willing to protect somebody else's son, but in the process you are willing to give away your own children. So it makes no sense. Katham means how is it going to be possible? So how are you going to do? So that is what is the logic behind your action. That is what they are asking. Akaryam iva pashyamaha. If you ask us, it looks like it is something that you should not do. Akaryam iva pashyamaha. So it looks like an akaryam to us, therefore you should not do. Then they are giving an example. Swamamsam iva bhojane. So while you are eating, suddenly from swamamsa, that is dog's meat, comes and falls there. How does it look like? It's like that. Because Swamamsam iva bhojane. So I think Shiromani Kara is giving two what should I say, two explanations to Swamamsam iva bhojane. One is that while you are eating, as even so, the very fact that Swamamsa has come and fallen there makes that bhojanam something that you should not do. So that act itself, so it shows that it is akarya. And then so yatha agnihotrinam bhojye payasadau patitam swamamsam bhojana rupa karyamatra dhvamsakam tatha rakshaniya swasuta raksha samaye praptaishanya suta raksha avashya karyaswa suta raksha matra vidhati raksha matra vighati ketyartha. So first of all, you have a dharma of protecting your children, and then at the same time you are saying I will protect somebody else's children. So that act itself is avaghatika, that itself is an obstacle to your dharma palanam of protecting your own children. That is one. Like even when Swamamsa comes, that fact itself makes the entire food also polluted, something like that. And then also the obvious meaning is the others are also giving, and the second meaning is like even Swamamsa bhakshanam is akaryam, this is also akaryam. So that is it is two ways. I don't know if I was able to impress upon you the meaning. What he's trying to say, the two things is, if you protect this Shunashepa and then give us away, then you lose two things. You lose his, so it is something that you should not do and you are doing it. It is akaryam and you are doing it. And something that is karyam to you, something that you should do, that is protecting your children, that also you are not doing. So those two things you are doing. That is the example of that Swamamsam iva bhojane. Shiromani Kara is giving such a nice example, so a nice explanation for that one example. Through this one example, they are showing that two things which should not be done is being done by you. That is akaryam, that is protecting somebody. So akaryam is, so this you should not do, and then somebody else's son is a very inappropriate thing you are doing, and things like that. And then Swamamsam iva bhakshane also indicates that your own dharma you are not following. Anyway, tesham tadvachanam shrutva putrana munipungavaha क्रोध संप्रक्त नयनो व्याहर्तुम उपचक्रमे. So tesham tad vachanam shrutva, having heard putranam, tesham putranam vachanam shrutva, having heard the words of his children, Munipungavaha Vishwamitraha. So krodha samrakta nayanaha, his eyes became reddened by anger, and then vyahartum upachakrame, he started uttering the following words. निस्साध्वसमिदं प्रोक्तं धर्मादपि विगर्हितं अतिक्रम्यतु मद्वाक्यं दारुणं रोमहर्षणं. So निस्साध्वसम means, so sadhva means bhaya. So nisadhvasam idam proktam, without any fear in front of your father you are speaking like this. So nisadhvasam idam proktam dharmadapi vigarhitam. So it is bereft of any dharma also, the words that you are saying. And then madvakyam atikramya darunam. So madvakyam atikramya proktam, so you are transgressing my words. And then darunam proktam, very harsh words you are speaking, angrily you are speaking. And then romaharshanam. Romaharshanam is, so it's very, what should I say, very so romaharshanam is literally goosebumps, but then here it means that it's so dirty that it is, I don't know what's the word for that. So it's such an act you are doing which is romaharshana act, a dastardly act, something like that. you are doing. Shvamamsa bhojina sarve vasishtha iva jatishu purnam varsha sahasram tu prithvyam anuvatsyatha. So he's cursing them also. You also become like I have cursed those Vasishta's children. You people also become like that. So for how many? Purnam varsha sahasram, for 1000 years. So for them he has cursed for many janmas, you know. And then he's telling Purnam Varsha Sahasram, for 1000 years, you people become Shvamamsa Bhojinaha Sarve. So all of you become, so somebody who consumes Shvamamsa, so dog's meat, you people become like that. Vasishtha Iva Jatishu. So like I have, so he has cursed those Vasishtha children to be born in a particular, you know, jati. So you people also be born there. So Purnam Varsha Sahasram tu Prithvivyam Anuvatsyatha. So you will live on this earth for 1000 years in that way. कृत्वा शापसमायुक्तान् पुत्रान् मुनिवरस्तदा शुनश्शेपमुवाचार्थं कृत्वा रक्षां निरामयम्. So पुत्रान् शापसमायुक्तान् कृत्वा, having made his children cursed, that is having made his children शापसमायुक्तान् means endowed with curse, that is curse. So पुत्रान् शापसमायुक्तान् कृत्वा तदा मुनिवरः, thereafter that Munivara Shunashepam Uvacha. So Artam Shunashepam. Shunashepa's problem still remains. So he has cursed the children. What has he obtained? He has got nothing. Shunashepa's problem still remains. So Artam Shunashepam Uvacha. So Raksham Niramayam Raksham Krutva Uvacha. So he again offered his shelter. Niramayam Raksham means a Raksha for which there is no loss. So that is, I am giving you my word, my pratignya. Niramayam Raksham Krutva Idam Uvacha. He spoke the following words. Pavitra Pashay लाबद्धो रक्तमाल्यानुलेपनः वैष्णवं. So he should have done this early. Instead of calling his children, he could have done this. What is he telling? So Pavitra Pashay Labadhaha. So so now this Ambarisha will take you to his yajna, and then he's going to tie you to that yajna. What is that called? Upastambha, to sacrifice, a sacrificial post. Upastambha. Going to tie you, but then how are they going to tie you? So Pavitra Pasha, you will be tied with Pavitra Pasha, that is with Darbha, with Darbha grass, you will be tied to that Upastambha. So when that happens, Pavitra Pashehi Abadhaha Raktamalya Lepanaha, they will put all red paste on you. Anulepa is that ointment, putting on you red paste they will put, and then Raktamalya Lepanaha means, Malya means flower, so they will put a red garland on you and apply red paste on you, and they will tie you to that Upastambha with Darbha grass. At that time, Vaishnavam Upamasadya Pavitra Pashay Rabadha. So Vaishnavam Upamasadya means they will tie you to that Vaishnavam Yupa. So Vishnu, that Yupa is compared to Vishnu. So that Vedika mantra is there. Vaishnavu Vai Devataya Yupaha. So that Upastambha, the sacrificial post, is called, so is equal to Vishnu. Okay, so it's so that to that Vaishnavam Yupam they will tie you, and then Vaishnavam Yupam Asadya, that is when you reach that Vaishnava Yupastambha, that is when they tie you there. So Vagbhihi Agnim Udahara. So you start praising Agni through your words. Vagbhihi, through your words here means to the mantras that I'm going to instruct you. He's going to tell him to these mantras when they take you, not before. When they take you there, at that time you utter these mantras. इमे च गाथे द्वे दिव्ये गायेथा मुनिपुत्रक अम्बरीशस्य यज्ञेस्मिन् ततः सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि. So ime cha gathe means here, so hymns you can take. So these two gathas, ime cha gathe, dve gathe, these two gathas, ime divye means they are very divine hymns. So gayetha, he Muniputraka, he son of Muni, ime dve gathe gayetha. So may these two mantras be sung. So these two mantras Vishwamitra has discovered, okay, because of his tapashakti. So ime divye gathe gayetha. So when Ambarishasya Yajna, in that Ambarisha's Yajna, you sing these hymns. At what time? When they take you to the Upastambha, at that time you should sing. So Ambarishasya Yajna, Asmin Yajna, Tataha Siddhim Avapsyasi. By that act, you will get Siddhi. That is, your end will be accomplished. You will be saved from the sacrifice. Shunashepo Grihitva te Dvegathe Samahitaha Tvaraya Rajasimham Tam Ambarisham Uvachaha. So those Dvegathe are for Indra and Vishnu. So that also they are mentioning here. So Indra Vishaya. So Gathe Indropendra Vishaye Eka. So Gathe means Indropendra Vishaye. So Indra and Upendra. So one is Indra Vishaya and another is Upendra Vishaya. Upendra in Vedas, Upendras means Vishnu. So Indra's Yujjasakha, I told you all this. So maybe you people know also anyway. So Vishnu is Upendra in the Vedas. So Indra's younger brother. So he's Upendra. So these two gathas, that is these two mantras, one is for Indra and one is for Vishnu. So with these two mantras, so he did Upadesha of that mantra, two mantras to Shunashepa, and then Shunashepaha te dve grihitva. So he also grihitva here means, so he took the Upadesha of those two mantras, not literally taking them. So Shunashepaha te dve gathe grihitva susamahitaha. Now he's composed. So now he's sure that he will be protected. Tvaraya Rajasimham tam Ambarisham uvacha. So Tvaraya means quickly he went to that Ambarisha who was taking rest, you know. So tam Ambarisham Rajasimham Ambarisham Tvaraya uvacha. So very quickly he went to him and said the following words about Rajasimha Ambarisha. What did he say? Rajasimha Mahabuddhe Shighram Gachavahe Vayam Nirvartayasva Rajendra Diksham cha Samudahara. So he Rajasimha, he Mahabuddhe, he Ambarisha Shighram Gachavahe Vayam. So Vayam, all of us, let us very quickly go to your place where yajna is going to be performed. Nivartayasva Rajendra, he Rajendra, Nivartayasva Diksham. So Nivartayasva, your yajna you complete, and then Dikshan just Samudahara. So your Diksha also very successfully you finish all these things. I am prepared now, so you can take me to that place. तद्वाक्यं ऋषिपुत्रस्य श्रुत्वा हर्षसमन्वितः जगाम नृपतिः शीघ्रं यज्ञवाटमतन्द्रितः. So that Rishiputrasya vakyam shruत्वा, having heard those words of the Rishiputra, so Harshasamanvita, Ambarisha is now suddenly happy. Okay, so till now he seemed to be a little sad, but now he is very happy himself. So he is also happy. Ambarisha Harshasamanvita. Nrupatihi, that king, Shighram Jagama, Yajnavatam, Shighram Jagama, very quickly they all went to that Yajnavata. Atandritaha, Atandritaha is without any laziness. Tandra is laziness. So Atandritaha, very quickly they went. That's the idea. Sadasyanumate Raja Pavitra Kritalakshanam Pashum Raktambaram Krutva Yupetam Samabandhayat. So Sadasyanumate means when those Sadasyas, the people who are there in the Yajnashala, the other priests, etc., they have given their permission. So Sadasyanumate, that is when the Sadasyas have given their anumati, that Raja, what did he do? Pavitra Lakshanam Pashum Raktambaram Krutva. This Pashu now is this person. What is his name? Shunashepa is the Pashu. They made him Pavitra Krita Lakshanam. So Pavitra Krita Lakshanam means, so they have to make this Shunashepa as the Pashu. How can you make that? By tying the Pavitra here is that Darbha. So now he's been made Pashu. But how do you know what is the Lakshanam to show that he's been made Pashu? The Darbha is tied to him, that shows that he's the Pashu. So Pavitra Krita Lakshanam Pashum Krutva. So they made him Pashu, and we know that they have made him Pashu because they have tied him with the Darbha grass. So Pavitra Krita Lakshanam Pashum Raktambaram Krutva, they also put red clothes on him, and then Raktamalyanulepanaha, all that we saw. So Raktamala, they will red flowers mala, red paste, they put maybe kumkumam and all that. So Krutva Yupetam Samabandhayat. So they tied him to the Yupastambha. And then what happened? Sabadho Vagbhir Agyabhir Abhitushtava Vai Surau Indram Indranujan Chaiva Yathavan Muniputtrakaha. Sabadhaha Muniputtrakaha, that Muniputra who was bound. So Badhaha, what did he do? Vagbhihi Agriyabhihi Vagbhihi, that is by very loud words. So suddenly he started perhaps shouting out those mantras. So Agriyabhihi Vagbhihi Tau, so Surau Tushtava. Surau means those two Suras, two Devatas, that is Indra and Indranuja Vishnu. So Surau Abhitushtava. So he started pleasing or praising them. That is, he started uttering these mantras, Abhitushtava. So who are those two Suras? Indram Indranujan Chaiva Yathavan Muniputrakaha. So Muniputraka, he started praising with these mantras, he started uttering those mantras, and then he was addressing Indra and Indranuja. Indram Indranujan Chaiva, Indra and his younger brother, Anuja's younger brother, that is Vishnu. So these people are quoting from maybe not exactly from Shruti they are quoting, but they are saying here what you should first do is you should praise Agni also, and then praise Indra and Vishnu. So that is what he has done. First he has uttered mantras to Agni, and then he has uttered mantras to Indra and Indranuja, because that is why. So Yathavat means like he was instructed by Vishwamitra, like that he did. So because why? So Agnim Tushtava. So in Vishwamitra said, you have to eulogize Agni. So first he eulogized Agni, then he used these two mantras and eulogized Indra and Indranuja also. ततः प्रीतः सहस्राक्षो रहस्य स्तुतितोषितः दीर्घमायुस्तदा प्रादात् शुनशेपाय वासवः. So tataha pritaha sahasrakshaha. Here sahasraksha is Vishnu. So Vishnu, what did he do? Tataha pritaha. So rahasya stuti toshitaha. So that Vishnu was happy. He was happy by that rahasya stuti. Rahasya stuti means the stuti through the mantras that was instructed to Vishnu. Rahasya here means mantra. So those mantras were instructed to Shunashepa by Vishwamitra, and those mantras were uttered. And then tataha pritaha sahasrakshaha. Vishnu became very happy. So the sahasrakshaha, I think one of the Tikakaras only is interpreting it as Indra. The other two Tilakakara is telling Vishnu anyway. So sahasrakshaha iti upalakshanam Vishnu rapi. So Tilakakara is telling Vishnu and Indra, both of them protected him, and then one of them is telling Vishnu protected him, the other is telling Indra protected him. Be that as it may, that Sahasrakshaha means Indra and Vishnu. Let's take Tilakakara's matam. Both of them, what did they do? Dirghamayuhu tada pradat. So Shunashepaya Vasavaha. Vasava is Indra, so that Indra, what did he do? He was very happy by those mantras that Shunashepa uttered, and then Tada Dirghamayuhu Pradat. So he gave him Dirghayu. That is, Indra blessed him with Dirghayu. That is, now he not killed anymore. Maybe they were killing him at that time he uttered, and now he becomes somebody that cannot be killed in that context. Sacha Raja Narashrestha Yajnasya Samaptavan. Phalam Bahugunam Rama Sahasraksha Prasadajam. So he Rama, that Raja also, he Narashrestha, he Rama, that Raja also Yajnasya Samaptavan. So that he also concluded his yaga successfully, and then Bahugunam Phalam Sahasraksha Prasadajam. He also got Bahugunam. So multiple, so what should I say? He had a greater result than he would have otherwise got. He got greater result for this yaga because of Sahasraksha Prasadajam, because of the prasada of that Sahasraksha and Indra, Sahasraksha and Vishnu. Take it that way by the Tilakakara is telling. So Sahasraksha Prasadajam, by the prasada or the grace of Indra and Vishnu, Ambarisha also got so much more result than he would have otherwise got. Vishwamitropi Dharmatma Bhuyastepe Mahatapaha Pushkareshu Narashrestha Dashap Varsha Shatanicha. So Vishwamitraha api, that Dharmatma Vishwamitra also Bhuyaha Mahatapaha Tepe. He once again started performing tapas. So perform tapas, curse people, lose your tapas, again perform tapas, curse people, again lose your tapas. That is what Vishwamitra is doing. So Bhuyaha, once again he started performing tapasya. And then where did he perform? Pushkareshu. In the Pushkara Tirtha he was continuing his tapas, and then for how long? Dasha Varsha Shatani. So for 100, so 1000, that is 10 into 100 is 1000. So Dasha Varsha Shatani. So for 1000 years he performed that tapas. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adi Kavye Balakande Dvishashtitama Sargaha. So we have finished 62nd Sarga. Interestingly, all the Tikakaras, at least Tilakakara and Shiromani Kara, is very interesting point. So I'm telling you, though we are already crossing time. So they make a point here. It seems in Bahruja Brahmana, so in that particular Vedic text, in that Brahmana text, Bahruja Brahmanam, so there is a mantra. What is that mantra? Harishchandroha Vaidhasa Aikshvako Raja Ityadina Harishchandra Yagne Shunashepasya Ajigarti Sutasya Pashutvam Prajapatyadi Stutyacha Mokshaha Shruyate. So there is a context in this Bahruja Brahmanam, that there what is said in that Brahmana text, what is said is this Harishchandra performed a yaga in which, so Shunashepa was supposed to be sacrificed, but that Shunashepa was Ajigarti Suta Shunashepa. Harishchandra was the performer of the yaga. Shunashepa is the common factor, but then Ajigarti Suta is mentioned, and then so he was also saved there. So that's, so where was that? Prajapatyadi Stutyacha Mokshaha Shruyate. So he was also saved there by doing stuti of Prajapati, etc. So these people are saying, how do you reconcile this one and that one? So usually what they say, okay, this is a Purvakalpa or something like that they say, but here interestingly they are saying, no, take Harishchandra to be Ambarisha, because Ambarisha is coming in his lineage. So Ambarisha is the one referred to as Harishchandra in that Vedic mantra, and then Ajigarti means this Richika. So Richika is referred to as Ajigarti there, and then this Shunashepa story remains as it is. So that's how they are. So I found it very interesting. Usually they don't say that, and then Anyway, so Tilakakara is telling Ajigarti Padancha Richike Prayuktam Shrutau. Shrutau Asmadevopa Brahmana Adityahu. So some people say like that. So actually Tilakakara gives an alternate. So he says something, then some alternate explanation. That is the explanation that I gave you. And they say this is so in Shruti, the story was taken from here. So Tilakakara is telling in as many words, Shruto Asmadevopa Brahmanat. So Shruti, in the Shruti, the story was kept from the story itself. Like that is another set of people's opinion he's saying. So he's telling it second, which shows that perhaps it was his opinion. Anyway, so इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकिये आदिकाव्ये बालकाण्डे द्विषष्टितमः सर्गः ओम यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम् ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शान्तिः 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 हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम तत्सत श्रीरामार्पणमस्तु. So if you have anything to ask.